What's up, people of the internet? My name is Alti, and by the title of this video, you probably noticed that it says 3 years. And now the channel, I think, is 4 years old, but I didn't start uploading until 6 months after I made it, so technically it's a little bit older than 3 years, but I more count it like it's been 3 years since my first video, because that's the day I actually started everything. Because, you know, making an account, making a body is nice and all, but it's just the stuff that after and what you do with that count. 3 years. That still seems like yesterday. Not too long ago. And within that 3-year span, you can see the growth of me as a person and the growth of this channel from beginning to end. Well, oh gosh, not the end. We're still in the beginning, I think. I hope. One thing that I find funny is that ever since the beginning of my channel, I've always been asked about how my name originated. You know, Alti. And I guess I can tell you here, because why not? So, during 2013 or 2014, my brother and his friends decided to attempt to make a game. And, you know, I said, oh, I can help too. And so I started thinking of the name. And originally my thoughts were like, Eagle Studios. No. Eagle Company. No. Man, I don't know. This stuff is hard to think about. Something original. So then I started to think about the planet. And I was like, you know, if the Earth is going to decay with the molten core in the middle, how will we rejuvenate it? Make it live again? Oh, I know. We would need an alternate core. Alternate core. Alternate core. Alternate core. Alti-core. I know! We should use Alti-core as the company name! And, you know, back then it wasn't like a single person like I am. It was just used to describe the whole bunch of people. You know, like how Bethesda has their name. I just thought Alti-core would work as well, so... yeah, that stuck. Then, that project died down. Really didn't do anything, actually. So much later, in December of 2013, I decided I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. So I did. But the problem was, I didn't know what I was gonna name myself. Name the channel. Kenny? No. I don't want it after my real name. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were gonna name that company Alti-core. I'll just use that. To which, fortunately, it worked, because no one else had Alti-core at the time. So I make the channel, I decide, hey, I'm gonna do this. Have no recording software, no audio software, no camcorder of sorts, and no microphone. The account sat dormant for 6 months. Then one day I had the bright idea of getting the Rock Band microphone from our living room's Xbox 360 for Rock Band, putting it into my computer, and seeing if it would work. So, after I realized it started to work, I looked up, oh, I need a stand! Looked up a stand, found out I could make one from a metal coat hanger, bended it, did all the stuff, and voila, it worked. And the only issue was, I didn't have any audio recording software or recording software for like games and, you know, just my voice alone. So I went ahead and got Audacity, which is, you know, a free, great plugin for audio, which I've kind of stepped up from then, but, you know, I would still recommend that as an audio software, if anything, if you're going cheap. So my very first recording software, I looked around and I found Fraps. Now, Fraps is great for the quality, but it doesn't decompress the files. So you get great quality, but massive files. So unless you have a hard drive, like a second hard drive you can put this into, the footage, like I do, you're gonna run out of space really fast. So anyway, you know, I get the demo of Fraps that day, and which is like 30 seconds you can record. I start recording different RPG Maker games. Like one of them was the Crooked Man. That game, The Crooked Father. Jeez, The Mad Father. That's it. I did like 30-second clips, made a video of it using Windows Movie Maker, posted that on Facebook, and I was like, how's my audio? Because it's literally just the clips and the audio, and then there's my voice. Oh, gosh, I remember editing that on Windows Movie Maker. It's so long and so nostalgic. Anyway, I made a 30-second something video with different clips of the games, put it on Facebook, said to my mom, hey, look what I can do. You know, if you buy this for me, I can make these even longer. And she thought, that's a cool idea. Was like very excited for me. She said, okay, why not? It's not that much. Bought it, made my first video with the Rock Band microphone. And voila, June 4th, 2014, I made a game called Homestead. Shoot, no, I didn't make a game. I'm sorry. I played a game and recorded it, and the game is called Homestead. Honest to God, I never play horror games, truth be told. So that game was one of the first horror games I've ever played. And it gave me extreme goosebumps and terrified me to this day. Like, I don't even want to go play it again because of the day I played it. And that's how I got my name, Alti. What do you think? Good story, bad story? But yeah, no, that's how my name came to be. So I'll tell you the journey from there to here because why not? So yeah, I used this microphone, the Rock Band microphone, for a good portion, for a good long time. And then I decided, hey, you know what? Everyone on YouTube is doing face cam. I want to do face cam. I was like, how do I do that? Now, it's probably very important to note that the computer that I was using was bought after my laptop died from me kind of keeping it on all the time, and not how a laptop should be used. So anyway, I realized my brother still has a laptop, so I asked my brother if I can borrow his laptop for a little while, and he reluctantly agrees. So I take it in my room, put it beside me somehow, and well, this is the laptop, by the way, and I got the webcam to work and record, and I was as happy as can be. And what video was that I first started it? It might have been during Outlast. I don't remember. But, you know, I was so happy. And, of course, I couldn't do it 24/7 because I'm taking a man away from his laptop, his own computer, which is kind of cruel and evil. So I did it rarely, like maybe sometimes in a row, maybe sometimes not in a row. And whenever Christmas rolled around, it might have been for my birthday, actually. Yeah, it was for my birthday. Anyway, on my birthday, I got this webcam, this camcorder. Jeez, not webcam. Now this, even though it was a starting point, it films 1280 by 720. which is nice and all, but it's, you know, kind of outdated for the modern YouTube quality. And you can see where I definitely used this camcorder for the longest time. So whenever, that same year, whenever Christmas rolls around, I wanted to upgrade from a Rock Band microphone. And what's better than a Rock Band microphone? I search around and find kind of the cheapest and yet more professional microphone, which every YouTuber buys. I didn't know that at that point, but every YouTuber buys it. The Blue Yeti. Now this thing, I loved that the Blue Yeti had its own little stand, because the metal hanger that I put this on, it would bounce every time I hit the desk, or whenever I moved my mouse, kind of stuff, which it made it bounce. You can hear it in the audio. Oh gosh, that's one of the major things I hated when I was looking back at the footage. Boing, 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 boing. Oh gosh. If there's one thing I would always hate about the past, would be that. That was the most annoying thing ever. So, you know, later that Christmas, got this, served me well for so long. And I was still using Fraps at the time. Oh gosh, I used Fraps for a long, long time. Jeez. And then one day I got Action, which is the current recording software that I use today, which I love with all my heart. And if you don't know, I'm not sponsored by anything I've listed in this video. No, not Fraps. Action is a one-time payment, and then you get it from forever, basically, which I find awesome. So yeah, I moved from Fraps to Action, from Rock Band to the Blue Yeti, and I moved from this webcam, camcorder, to that one currently, which is marvelous. And I also went from Windows Movie Maker to Adobe Premiere Pro, which, honest to God, I would highly recommend Adobe. I love their products. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the current stuff from the day one to day whatever the hell this is. It's been one hell of a journey. And we're not done just yet. Oh boy. I wonder how I'm gonna look in the future. When I look back at this video like, oh, I did, oh, no. Oh. But you know, the future is a mystery. It's unforeseen. We're gonna enjoy the hell out of it, I hope. And basically, yeah. It's been a wonderful 3 years so far. I hope that the next 3 years will be even more fun. And with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did leave a comment, a suggestion, or whatever, then please leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you... Oh wait, we're not playing a game. Oops. I was about to say, if you want to check this game out yourself, this is not a game. Oh god. It's rudimentary at this point. Routine. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain that why I do that. I don't know. I thought it was some magicians one day, and you know, I just sort of did it because it's like people roll in. Powerful. I don't know. I just find it cool and funny and hilarious at the same time. Anyway, goodbye!